Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video, where we're exploring the crystal Red Garnet. Garnets are actually a family of crystals that all have the same structure, but a slightly different chemical composition. But from my experience of working with the different types of red garnet, since they're so similar in structure that you can almost put their properties together and group them all as red garnets. Red garnets have been heralded for centuries as a warrior's stone, and although we may not be going to battle with our swords and our shields these days, we all have fights to fight each day. And for these, red garnet is there to support you. In the past, red garnets were put into shields and were carried by warriors and soldiers for two reasons. First of all, being a red crystal, it helps to keep that base chakra nice and steady and to help them grounded so they were protected. Secondly, it allows them, if they did get injured, for wounds to heal quickly. Now, how this translates into modern day is red garnet is a really good crystal when you're not feeling well. It's great when your body is feeling lethargic and needs some firing up. So if you've had an injury and you need to heal quicker, or if you've got the flu and you're bedridden, then red garnet is a really good crystal to carry with you and hold near you to help you fire up the body and fire up that immune system to help you get back on your feet quicker. Red garnet definitely has its place in spiritual healing as well, and I find it's really good to use when you've got an underactive base chakra. So when your base chakra is underactive, you tend to feel a bit insecure or unsafe and unable to adapt to the changing world around you. And this is often common for people as they start to get older and new technology becomes a bit overwhelming. So working with the red garnet can help these people to feel a bit more secure again. Ideally, carry the red garnet close down to the base of your spine, near your base chakra. And if you can, take time each day to meditate and see the most perfect red sphere of light at the base of your spine, rotating and spinning and dancing. As much as you can as well, incorporate red into your life, maybe in the way of the foods you eat, the colours you wear, and also in decorations, as well as listening to music in the key of C. All these help to strengthen and balance that base chakra, as well as working with the garnet. As a warrior crystal, garnet also helps us to be our spiritual warriors. This is a crystal of integrity and allows you to remain grounded and steady and do what you know to be right. It helps you act with integrity, which basically means doing what you believe is right, given the knowledge and the wisdom that you have at that point in time. One time when this is really valuable is when Vesta, the big asteroid that's in our solar system, goes into retrograde. Because often these times our personal integrity is tested and other people will try and take advantage of us. So red garnet really helps us to have integrity for ourselves and have self-respect, to make sure that you're living life for yourself. So if you ever find that you're getting pushed around by other people, people who are taking advantage of you, or different things like that, start working with the fiery energy of garnet. It'll really give you that oomph and that power to help you stand up for yourself and live your life walking along your spiritual path. When I'm working with my red garnet, there are other energies that harmonise really strongly with this crystal, so I bring them in wherever I can. Firstly, I cleanse my red garnet with the element of fire, because they both have that warm and passionate energy about them. Ideally, if you have a campfire, place your red garnets about 1 metre away from the flames and allow the warmth to cleanse and rebalance and revitalise these crystals. If you don't have access to an open fire and you need to cleanse your crystal straight away, then simply pass it through a candle flame 3 times. 1, 2, 3, really quickly, because fire is the fastest acting of the 4 elements, and that's all you normally need to cleanse it and bring it back to its natural balance. The animal guide that harmonises with red garnet is the black jaguar of South America. The local people believe that if you live a life that lacks integrity, the black panther will come to you in your dreams and actually maul you to death. But even if we watch the black panther or the black jaguar and how they go about their lives, they go undetected, just fulfilling their role in the ecosystem. And red garnet, very much as the spiritual warrior's stone, encourages you to just go about your role, doing what you need to do without needing to feed your ego and to need to get attention for everything that you're doing. So if you'd like to connect with the teachings of the Black Jaguar, then close your eyes, hold your red garnet in your hand, and allow yourself to see that Black Jaguar in front of you, and allow them to impart their wisdom on you. The plant that works really well with red garnet is guarana, and although we know that it's really good for boosting our physical energy, it also can be used spiritually as well. It helps us to overcome obstacles and things that are stopping us in our lives. One really simple way to bring this guarana in is to make yourself a smoothie. And you can use other fruits as well, such as strawberries for love, or for fertility you can use bananas. For purification and spirituality, use coconuts. For prosperity, use citruses. And for healing, use pineapples. And as you're making the smoothie and then as you're drinking the smoothie, see yourself creating that magic and then dispelling that obstacle and overcoming it. The main astrological body that works well with red garnet is Vesta, the large asteroid, which I mentioned before. However, red garnets also harmonize with the power of Mars because it's such a fiery planet. And Mars, of course, looks after the day and governs the day Tuesday. So any of my major workings or meditations that I'd like to do with red garnet, I do on its power day, which is Tuesday. Red garnet is such a warming crystal, and it's so nice to work with in summer because it allows you to work with that heat and that fire energy that surrounds us in our natural environment. But as the nights and the days start to get cooler and we start to get into autumn and winter, red garnet can also be called upon because of its warming energy to help keep us nice and snug and warm. I'd love to hear about your experiences with red garnet, so please leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you'd like to find out more about my book and my other work, please check out my website, which is listed below as well. I'm Barralet. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Blessed be.